Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles, and this is episode 45 of our mission to Mars. Okay, wow, everything is sounding really echoey in my headset for some reason. I hope it's not coming out that way on your end. But anyway, uh, I made some really bad mistakes in the last episode. Uh, I did all kinds of math wrong and stuff like that of how much we needed and all that, so made some really embarrassing kind of mistakes even after I cut the video off and then went and started seeding the rest of the fields. I seeded this double field in oat. I seeded this single field here in oat. This double field here is oat. This created field down here, that's one field in itself, that is also oat. But then we get back up here, that's still in our double oat field. And we run over here. I said that I was going to need this field, the next one over, that's also a single, and the next one after that, which was a double, and this one single right here. That I was going to need all of those in oat to make our number. But I was over what in my math error, I was like 100,000 liters over what we actually needed. So I more than doubled the number of fields that we needed to do. So as you may have seen, I planted those, the ones I needed in oat. Everything else I went ahead, all the rest of these I went ahead and planted in cotton, because it was going to be a while before I could get the a planter and all of that over in dome number 2. So anyway, the it is. So we planted cotton in order to kind of get that going a little bit for them, because they were going to be running a little bit short of it. So we have planted that in here. Now, the other thing that I said that I was going to be planting is sugarcane. And I made a mistake with that too. I mistakenly said that all of my seeders would plant sugarcane. And I was wrong. The only ones that will plant sugarcane are these smaller ones. I mean, they're good size, but they're the smallest of the ones I have. These two big ones, unfortunately, will not plant sugarcane. And so I was going to plant the sugarcane in all the other fields. You can see this one I have not done yet. I have my tractors ready to go on that. I have planted this one in sugarcane. I have done, let's see, I think this one, yeah. This one here I have done in sugarcane. I am, all of these fields that I created, the one that I planted in sugarcane over there, this one ahead, I'm in process of liming that. This one has been limed. And the two smaller fields over beyond over on the other side of the dome here, those two small ones, those were also limed, and they have been planted in sugarcane. Now, something that I discovered when I started planting the sugarcane with those planters, or with those seeders, is that yes, they will plant sugarcane. The problem is they run out really fast. And to kind of illustrate that for you, I will hop into this one. We have in this one our seed is full, So I'm going to start right here. I'll kind of get it going in as straight of a line as I can kind of estimate here. And you can watch. This is the big problem. I'll turn it on. I'll lower it down. And we'll just start going. We are planting. Watch our seed. Watch how fast the seed goes down. I mean, we haven't even finished one row yet. We're passing 75% in there now. We're going to drop below 50% on one row. So there we are, one row, and I am left with 35% of my, I'm left with 35% of my seed. So I have had to do something that I normally do not do, because if I leave it like that, I'm going to have to be filling up on seed just way too often. It's going to be maddening, especially on some of these big fields. It already was on the smaller ones. I have gone into the settings and I have enabled letting the workers buy seed, because that's the only way to keep this going, and it is enormously expensive. I know now why a lot of people do not plant sugarcane, and it's not just the width of planters being, usually it's 2 rows. Let me go ahead and get this guy running, because otherwise this is going to take forever. So he's going. I'll get out. He's off and running. Let me get this guy down to where that one started, and we'll get him going as well. I had to do it this way just for convenience, but in the fields that I had done previous to this, those 4 fields, and none of them were what I would describe as really big fields. They were moderate-sized fields, and I planned on doing this field and the one behind the forest and the one over next to the sawmill, all with sugarcane. And especially doing these big fields, it was just going to drive me up the wall, having to stop and refill and stop and refill. So I have done that. I never set the workers to buy seed and stuff like that, but I did on here. So let's get out of there and let them go. So it'll cost me a ton of money, but just on those fields that I planted already, I have to say it better be a really good income from it better be a really good income from the sugarcane, because it so far has cost me something like $250,000, I think, just in seed to do the sugarcane. And so yeah, I am hoping to get a big payday off of that. Now, for those of you who see, also see the money in our account, I had been up to about 27 million. I am down. I was down automatically by $2,074,000 because I have started the process. I have bought equipment to farm that second dome. with the idea that we're going to be doing cotton in there for right now, almost exclusively. Oh, I'm still dispensing. I thought I turned that off, but oh well, I'm wasting lime here too. So anyway, I bought a bunch of machinery over there, and $2,074,000 is what it cost. You forget how expensive some of this equipment can be until because we bought ours, little by little over time, and you forget how expensive it can be until you go and you try and buy it all at once. I'm going to be left with some little areas there. That's annoying. Anyway, but yeah, I have to get these fields limed. I've got the oat fields to weed, and of course the money is ticking down really quick up in the corner there because of all of the seed that the workers are buying. But I'm gonna do the sugarcane at least this one time and see if that is a crop that's worthwhile in doing. Now I have bought a header for one of my harvesters, that the one that does our sugar beets. I got another header for that, so it will also, gosh, I keep hitting the wrong key and not turning the spreader off. Turn it back on there for this and get this last strip. Hopefully I'll have enough to finish this, because I think this is the last field that I have to lime. Yep. Okay. 10% left. That means I can run over and get that little inconsequential piece that I missed before. So yeah, so I got where is that? Oh, it's right here. Right here. Okay, that's good for that. I can fold that back up. So anyway, that is what's going on over here right now. It's just going to be more of that. I'm going to let the workers go on those on that big field, and then the hard ones are all of these other ones that are an odd shape. Those are ones where I'm going to have to fill those cedars up, and I'm going to have to fill those cedars up and get at least the headlands on some of them done, and then I'll have to set the workers loose and let them do as much as possible, and then go back and fill in whatever areas they miss. So, oh, that's right, I forgot where I parked this on this map. I have been playing some Farming Simulator 25, and so there's trying out some of the maps on there and everything, and the one that I played most recently, I had the spreader parked in a different place there. So anyway, that is what I am doing right now. I am a little bit worried by the way the sound sounds in my headset, and I'm afraid that the entire episode is going to sound echoey, like it sounds to me right now. If that's the case, it's probably good for me to do an abbreviated episode this time. It's going to be a little bit of a short one, but as you see, our corn is still not ready to harvest. Let's see, let's unfold that. Our oats obviously aren't ready. I'm gonna set the sprayer loose on those, and so hopefully in the next episode I can get the sound problems worked out. I wonder if that has anything to do with an update I did on my recording software, because it wasn't set like that before. I might need to go in and change a setting. So I don't know. I won't know until I get into editing what this sound actually sounds like. I did a test beforehand and it didn't sound this way, so so something has happened anyway. So anyway, I am going to cut it off here. This is a short episode, but this is episode 45. I'll see you back for 46. Hopefully we will be at least harvesting some corn in the next episode. Maybe I'll get over to the other dome and I'll show you all the equipment that I have bought for over there. Oscar has the wheat in the other dome has ripened and it has gotten harvested. So we are ready to go as soon as they can get all the equipment. I have bought it, but as soon as they can get it over to the dome, because I do not want to try to plant all those fields in cotton with the old planter. With the old tractors, the old machinery, all that. I haven't gotten rid of anything yet. I haven't decided, what we're going to keep and what's going to go. But there'll be time to do that because I'm going to have to find space. I'd also like to kind of on that farm maybe repurpose where the equipment dome is there too. In that one where we have horses in it here. I might repurpose that one for something else and put some of the equipment a little more central. May put up some sheds like I have on here, so that'll be even more money off. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you have a good day. If you could help me out by going down below, hitting the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to get notified for future episodes, and I will see you in a while. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.